Cleanliness is next to godliness. You need to take your personal hygiene serious. In today's video, I'm going to show you the various things you can do to make sure your hygiene is up to par. The first thing I want to talk about is bathing. You need to make sure that you're taking a shower at least once a day. There are guys out there that do not like to shower. I do not understand the concept of that. Why don't you want to shower? Please shower at least once a day. That's the bare minimum. If you want to shower at least 2 times a day, that's totally fine. And when you shower, you want to make sure that you have a washcloth or you have a sponge to scrub your body. Don't just go in there and just put water on your body and just say you showered. That's not how you shower. You need water, a washcloth, and soap. All right. For body wash recommendation, I would say you could use Irish Spring or Old Spice. These body washes smell good and they'll have you looking sparkling clean. Scrub your underarms, scrub your groin area, scrub your butt. These are the places that accumulate sweat and make you stink. So you need to make sure that you focus on these areas to make sure that you're clean and you smell fresh. You need to understand that if you don't shower, you're gonna stink. No matter who you are, if you do not shower, you are gonna stink. You need to take your oral hygiene serious. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about brush your teeth, wash your mouth, and make sure that your oral hygiene is up to par. Make sure you brush your teeth at least once a day, okay? That's the bare minimum. Toothpaste is not expensive, toothbrush is not expensive. Get you a nice toothpaste, a nice toothbrush, and scrub your teeth, wash your mouth, and get you a tongue scraper so you can scrub your tongue so you can get rid of all the gunk that makes your breath stink. Because when you go to sleep at night and you wake up in the morning, your breath is gonna stink regardless. Even if you brush your teeth the night before and you wake up in the morning, your breath is still gonna stink. So you want to make sure that you brush your teeth at least once a day. Floss. Make sure that you're flossing your teeth. Make sure you're brushing your teeth, and make sure that you have a tongue scraper to scrape your tongue. All right. In addition to that, you want to make sure you have a nice mouthwash. Your breath could smell fresh. All right. This is the bare minimum. All right. Brushing your teeth once a day is the bare minimum. This is nothing that's gonna break your pocket. Toothpaste probably costs about $5. A toothbrush costs about $5. Mouthwash is about $10. And make sure that you are changing your toothbrush each year. That's the bare minimum. If you want to change your toothbrush every 6 months, even perfect. But if you can't afford it and you want to change your toothbrush each year, that's totally fine as well. Your oral hygiene is something you want to keep up to par, because guess what? When you talk to people, they could smell your breath, and that's very embarrassing. You don't want anybody coming up to you telling them, hey, your breath is stinking. Make sure you take care of that. As a young man, these are things you need to do to make sure that your hygiene is up to par. After bathing and brushing your teeth, you want to make sure that your body smells fresh and smells nice. Do not have beef with deodorant, okay? Deodorant is not your ops. Deodorant is not the enemy. Make sure that you use deodorant when you shower, because when you shower, you don't use deodorant, you go out and you sweat, you're going to start smelling right away and people are going to think you're not showering. So please invest in a good deodorant. You could buy a can of deodorant for about $5 or $10 or $15, depending on how much money you got to spend on that. That's the bare minimum. Use deodorant when you shower so your underarms can smell fresh, so you don't go out there smelling funky. These are basic things you need to do. And if you play sports or you do something very physical, you sweat a lot, you need to make sure that you are using deodorant and body sprays to make sure that you smell good and appealing, because you don't want to go out there smelling crazy. This is the bare minimum that's going to help you take your hygiene to the next level. As a young man, you want to make sure that your hygiene is up to par. You don't have to be rich to do these things. Taking a shower doesn't cost a lot of money. Brushing your teeth doesn't cost a lot of money. Buying deodorant does not cost a lot of money. This is the bare minimum you need to make sure that you are looking good and you are smelling fresh. In addition to using deodorant and a body spray, you want to make sure that you invest your money in a good cologne. You could buy you a nice bottle of cologne for about $50 a bottle, all right? For my personal recommendation that you could get for at least $50, you could buy Polar Red. Polar Red smells amazing and it lasts about 5 to 6 hours when you put it on. And you will get compliments everywhere you go, because you're going to be smelling nice and smelling fresh. You need to make sure that you understand the concept of this. If you take a shower and you use deodorant, use cologne, guess what? You're still going to smell funky, and it defeats the whole purpose of you taking a shower. You want to make sure that when you shower, you use this product so your body can smell fresh and look good. You could go to the mall and get you a nice bottle of cologne for at least $50. So this is you investing in yourself and investing in your hygiene. When people see you, they're going to know that you are well put together and you're somebody who is clean and hygienic. If you're somebody who is attracted to the opposite gender, you want to make sure that your hygiene is up to par, because guess what? When people come around you, they want to make sure that you're smelling nice and looking good. If you don't smell good or look nice, guess what? No one is going to be attracted to you, and you wonder why nobody wants to hang out with you or nobody wants to be in a relationship with you. These are the basic things you need to do. And you, as a young man growing up, this is something you need to do in your teenage years, all right? If no one taught you this in your teenage years, then your parents have failed you. But guess what? It's never too late. This is your time for you to pick up on these things, because some people literally do not know that they have to shower at least once a day, brush your teeth at least once a day, use deodorant, use mouthwash, get you a nice cologne so you can smell good. These are the basic things you need to do to keep your hygiene up to par. take pride in your skin, okay? We as young men struggle with acne, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, and this is something I've personally struggled with. But guess what? I've gone out there and I've done research to find products that work for my skin tone and work for my body type that makes my skin look clear and healthy. When people see you, the first thing they see is your face. So if your face is looking all jacked up with acne, dark spots, and all that, people are gonna think that, hey, what's going on with this guy? You look crazy, and no one is gonna be attracted to you. Take care of your skin. We need to learn from the ladies, because these ladies put a lot of effort into their skin, and when you see their skin, the skin is always glowing and looking amazing. We could do this too, because guess what? We as men cannot wear makeup walking around. So guess what? You're always walking around with your bare face. So if your face looks crazy and hideous, you might think that you're ugly, but guess what? You're not really ugly. It's just that you're not taking care of your skin for your skin to look good and appealing to the opposite gender. When you take initiative to find products that can help you take care of your skin, this is definitely going to upgrade you, and when people see you, your face is going to be pleasing to look at, unlike before. Because when your face is all jacked up, nobody wants to look at you, nobody wants to give you attention. It's as simple as that. You might say, hey, why are people judging you just by the appearance? And that's how life is. People judge you by the way you look. And there's a famous saying that goes that do not judge a book by its cover. But guess what? People will judge the cover before they even see what's inside. And that's how life is. So if you want people to see you for who you are, make sure you look good on the outside, so that way you look attractive enough for them to come find out what you got inside of you. And finally, you need to take pride in the way you dress. You need to make sure that you're dressing good, you're dressing fly. If you do not know how to put clothes together, it's so easy nowadays. Go on social media, find somebody you like, and just copy their style to the T. If you like my style, go on my social media, see how I put clothes together, and learn. Guess what? We all had to learn at some point. So it's okay for you to learn. It's okay for you to see what other people are doing and copy their style, as long as it's something you like. And this is something that can help you elevate yourself and get you look more attractive than you are now. Trust me, you are not ugly. It's just that you are not trying to put an effort. Nobody ever rolls out of bed just looking majestic and amazing and perfect all the time. All these people that you see that look good, they actually put an effort to make sure that they look attractive, and you see this and like, oh my god, this person is amazing, this person is beautiful, this person is handsome. This is something you can do as well. So you want to make sure that you take pride in the way you look, take pride in your hygiene, and always remember that cleanliness is next to godliness. If you do not take pride in your personal hygiene, people are always going to think you smell funky and you look ugly. So you need to make sure that you are doing this. And even if you're going to sit here and say, hey, people are not supposed to judge you by what is on the outside, guess what? That's the reality of the world we live in. When people see you, they first see what's on the outside. And if the outside does not look presentable, they will always overlook you and think you're ugly. If you've learned something from this video today, please like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel. And please send this video to somebody who might benefit from this. Until next time, peace out.